Dear human, dear soul, I welcome you to my podcast series, Conversations with the Universe. Since a near-death experience, I have the gift to communicate with subtle levels of the cosmos. The knowledge from these for us invisible forms of energy I capture in my books, and it is now a great pleasure for me to share this knowledge, these conversations, with you as a supplement to the books. Please excuse me if the terms and articulations are not perfect. Our mother tongue is German, but we try to translate it to the best of our abilities.
My dearest friend and teacher, I have a feeling that this wall, this energy wall, which we got to know in the other episode, is somehow also the area needs to be marked, and therefore I want to learn a little more about the significance and consistency of this area. So I ask you, if possible, to tell me more about what you know about this energy wall.
If you want to take a closer look at this area, it would probably be better for you to move there yourself.
Okay, so you can't tell me anything else about it?
No, I really don't have any further information.
Okay, then I'll just try it myself. Please accompany me, my dearest friend.
Yes, sure.
I'm now directing my energy into the realm of emptiness. I go even further and it's quiet around me, very quiet, as if nothing were alive. Keep going, keep going. I feel heavy-hearted. My soul must contract. It's like I can only take half a breath, so very little breath. I'm diving. And then I see this huge wall of energy. There's just enough light for me to notice it at all. And it is really big. It fills the whole horizon, everything, all, but it is spherical, so round. It seems to have a slight curvature. I can move up and down on her and she feels smooth. When I touch her with my soul, she feels like steel, smooth steel, hard steel. But I can't get into the soul. We've already established that. Now I'm going to put my energy there at this place. There at this surface, and now I'm just trying to penetrate with my mind, my consciousness, and I'm trying to see if I can perceive something new as I penetrate. This is thin, really fine. Subtitles from Half a Year for Funk 2017. And because it is so thin, I can't really explain the consistency in it. No, the wall itself is very fine. A wall. Very, very fine. And the energy there is indeed a different form of firmness. It stings. It's like as close to the heart. So in feeling, it's like a stab in the heart. If I go through there, something is extremely fixed there. And I feel it, how it really filters the soul energy. It filters. There is no way through. It is impossible to get through there with soul energy. One can only get through with consciousness, and with consciousness I naturally have other sensations. So other tools, of course, I tried to go through with the soul, but it's really not possible. When I detach the consciousness and stretch it, then it works. Then I perceive this fine wall, and yes, I also feel this sting, but it's much less strong. And then I look like with a snorkel in this area, and it is completely different. It's like having a dark sea on one side, a deep sea water in terms of the state of the element, and on the other hand, one is in the mud. Yes, that's how it is, I think. Best explained. Mud, and through this mud, as already stated, one can only continue to move with consciousness, not with a healthy soul energy. It's all the more interesting that fragments of souls lie or are there. Where can this be now, dear friends of the Indians? That in a realm where I, as a soul, cannot enter, there indeed exists something soulful, fragments of souls.
They are separated isolated particles that vibrate in this resonance and therefore ended up there. You know the problems and the process when they are divided? Yes, they land, due to resonance, all by themselves in the area that suits them. So these parts are like this area and therefore end up there.
So you're saying, because my soul has its own vibration, even when it suppresses the downward one, she can't get through anyway because the area is just so far away from her vibration, i.e. her frequency, right?
Yes, very well explained. Besides, you are a soul with a soul core. And it's not even possible to penetrate such an energy transition anyway. With the soul guy, there, in the lowest of all realms, you will find no energies that possess a soul core. They are really just remnants of souls.
You're right. I had forgotten that. Okay, I'm pulling back a bit now with the awareness because we're already on the other level, and I return to my energies with my consciousness. It's really incredible. I can tear down this wall, this slightly curved wall, but it's always the same and gigantic. There's no kind of leak or gate or anything that changes in it. It's a closed system.
Yes.
All right, then I don't have any more questions now. I took a closer look at the wall. That's it. Do you have anything else?
No, but I want to tell you that I am very pleased with your intention to also address this area in such a way, let me say it, bravely exploring. Thank you, love.